Hello, this is Keith Bryant, and welcome to the first episode of Wise Words with Keith Bryant. So, today's topic we are going to jump right into is I've had several customers who have, asked me, hey, how do I set up a shop by brands type setup? And so, um, that's what we're gonna do today. And so, first of all, what I decided to do is I created a brands category and I placed it right over here, right? And inside that category, I have three brands. I have Adidas, and I have all the Adidas items. I have Gildan, and then I have Nike, okay? And how I was able to set that up was first I created a brands category. So what you could do is you go right over here. Let's just pretend we didn't do anything. Let's go to all. We would create a category called brands, and we would click OK, and then we would save. So therefore, that's how we end up with our brands category. Now, if you actually, once we create a category called brands, what we could then do is you could use our advanced search tool and highlight a brand. In this case, we're going to highlight Gildan. Now, once you have Gildan highlighted, what you could then do is within this brands category, you could actually create a subcategory called Gildan. So what you would do is you would highlight brands and you would add a category. You would call it Gildan, which I've already done. And we're going to just use Gildan lowercase g. So I've already done it. You can see it populate right over here. Let's go ahead and delete that. All right. All right, so now that we have the brand selected, what we could then do is let's go back to all, and we already have our search filter in Gildan. So let's just we could do one or two things. We could actually click over here and have all 185 products selected, or just for time saving purposes, we're just going to click the first 5 items, right? Click modify categories. And we could add them into the Gildan category. Right over here, click OK, and then you would click Save right over here. All right, and that's how you would end up with the products in the Gildan category. And then we would do the same thing for Nike. You would go to Advanced Search. Well, you would go to Advanced Search, select Nike, create a subcategory right under Brands, Nike. We're going to put it with 2 E's. Right? So you see that brand right over there. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. All right. And then, but basically you have the brand selected. Go back to all. Select the first 5. Boom, 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 boom. Modify category. Apply action. You could add the category. Add the product right over here. And then save. And we would just repeat the same thing with Adidas. All right, so now that we have our brands, Gildan, Nike, and Adidas, what we would then do is we would go down to website pages, go to our site, go to website pages, and what we would do is you would create a page. So we created a page called brands, and we created 3 subpages called Gildan, Nike, and Adidas. And let me go ahead and correct that real quick while we're here. I wanted a capital G because I'm a stickler like that. Okay, so we have our brands. Now, how do we do that? What we do is we create a page, right? So we would go, we would add a page right over here. Name it brands. All right. What we would do is we would activate some part. We're going to activate the blank products, and we're just going to go ahead and just say brands. Good. Save. Then what we would do under brands is we would create 3 subpages, Gildan, Nike, and Adidas. And you could do that by clicking on You can do that by clicking on brands, right? On brands and then clicking add subpage. We're going to add a subpage. We're going to call it Nike with 2 E's. And as you can see, there's Nike with 2 E's. We're going to delete it. Okay, now what you can do with that is you go to Gildan, go to blank products, make it active, configure the category for, wait a minute, Gildan, blank products, active, configure, and of course the category is going to be brands / Gildan. You could actually do that by going down here, and it'll take you through the brands, through the product categories. Select Gildan. We're good to go. And the same action would be repeatable for Nike, as you can see here, and would be repeatable for Adidas, as you could see right here. All right, good. Now, what we would do is then we would go, let's go to the front end of our store after we saved everything. And of course, you would see the brands page, and boom, you would see Gildan with the 5 Gildan items, Nike with the 5 Nike items, and then Adidas with the 5 Adidas items. So one more added bonus is, but what about this right here? What if we have the brands and we really don't want to have that because we already have this thing where you get to shop by category, and we really don't want it to just show brands because we want all the brands to be right over here. Okay, no problem. What you could then do is let's go ahead and inspect that. Let's not worry about it. What you could then do is you could go to your branding and appearance, go to your customized template CSS, and what you could do is you would see that you would have the tab create page, and then since we have the brand set up as the last category to appear, you could actually just use last child. And if we go ahead and uncomment that, great. If we go back to our website, you can see, hey, the brands category is hidden. And so you could shop by category over here, and then you could shop by brand over here without having to worry about any intersection of both of them. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.